the PJ has the option to say, you as the CHDO can retain those net proceeds of sale as CHDO proceeds. And here's the cool thing about CHDO proceeds. They're no longer home funds. The PJ has to monitor the first use of those funds, and they have to specify what they can be used for. The rule says they can be used for other home eligible activities, or, I always put it in quotes because I kind of forget, other housing activities to benefit low-income families. I can do things with CHDO proceeds that I cannot do with fresh home dollars. I, for example, could say, I want you to use your CHDO proceeds to provide post-purchase counseling and foreclosure prevention services to the people that we sold the houses to. That's not something I can pay for with home funds, because once it's completed, the project's done, I'm done with investing home. I could let you use some of those CHDO proceeds towards your agency's operating costs. So instead of giving you CHDO operating assistance, I could let you use them towards your operating costs, because that's a home eligible activity. I could let you use those funds to do homeowner rehab. Even though homeowner rehab is not a set-aside eligible activity, it's a home eligible activity. So if you're working in a distressed neighborhood and you're building some houses and selling those houses, but you also want to provide some services to the people that already live there, I could let you recycle those CHDO proceeds to do homeowner rehab in the people that are already living around the houses you're building as a part of a more comprehensive neighborhood strategy. There's some really creative ways that CHDO proceeds can be used. So if you're one of these agencies that's doing home buyer and also doing rental, I could use the CHDO proceeds, or allow you to use the CHDO proceeds, to fund that reserve that I could not otherwise fund with sort of actual home dollars. So CHDO proceeds, to me, it's one of like the best secrets of the home program, right? Is there are some really creative uses, and now it doesn't mean that we go out and do something crazy just because we can, right? The advice that I give to PJs is think strategically, right? And what's the opportunity, and the advice I give to you as a CHDO is understanding the opportunity cost to the PJ. What's the cost of letting you keep CHDO proceeds? Less program income. When it's program income, they direct where it goes next. And when it's program income, the PJ actually gets 10% admin off of that when they spend the money. And PJs, 10% admin is not enough to run the program, so PJs are desperate to keep as much admin as possible. So there's a cost to them. So you as a CHDO need to understand that cost and make a strategic case about, even though there's this cost to you, here's the benefit to you, and this is why I think the benefit outweighs.